Hey everyone, how is it going? Um, I hope you had an awesome sleep and a good morning. Obviously, when I post this video, it's not gonna be morning, it's gonna be afternoon. I'm just saying good morning right now because I just woke up a few minutes ago and it is morning, so yeah. Today, I want to talk about something really important, and that's gonna be not chasing after people. I think we spend a lot of our life trying to chase after people. Whether it's like you really want to be a best friend of someone, you really want to get along with the cool kids, get along with you know, get along with your crush, or I don't know, just like you really look up to someone, you really admire someone to the point where it's like your ambitions, your goals, it's so fixated on like this person you're trying to associate with. I think that's a really big problem, especially when like you face rejection from them. Because oftentimes you're not going to get the result that you want. You can try, you can shoot your shot, you can open up to people, you can try to, become friends with this person and that person. But at the end of the day, they also don't have an obligation to be friends with you just because they don't want to. Either it's because you're like a bad person, you're a jerk, like you're an asshole. But other times it could also be like just for no reason. Like people just have like a personal preference for people, for other people. Um, Personal preference for things that are just outside of your control. And I think that like, that's still something that you gotta work um your mind around. It's kind of a mind fuck when it's like you can check off all the boxes, do the be and do the be the person that you feel like um their values align with, or just doing the things that or hobbies or interests that like you feel like aligns with that person. But um and you feel like you're like, I guess in like a really messed up sense, like qualified to be like their friend, qualified to be uh their lover. I don't know, I guess like it's very general, but if you understand what I mean, that's awesome. I appreciate that. I'll probably talk about it more like in other videos, or I don't know, sometime later in this video when I feel like my mind are less scattered. My thoughts are less scattered. But um I think that like just you just gotta stop chasing after people, because it gets to a point where it becomes almost an obsession. Like your identity is just so like closely tied up with this person, this group of people that you're trying to be like, that you're trying to become. I think the solution to that is just, you know, you gotta let go of that sense of identity. Focus inwards, Still, you gotta continue doing the things that you like, that you're passionate about, that you're interested in. However, don't let those things that you do be associated and closely related to the people and groups that you associate them with. Because when you do those things, um, you will have no sense of identity, no sense of personal belonging, and no sense of purpose in general. For example, right? If you like to enjoy playing an instrument, if you like to enjoy playing a sport, like let's say basketball, and you have a friend, right? You have friends that do those things, and you're like, oh shit, I really want to become friends with that person because they have the same hobby, they have the same passion, interest as me. And then when you approach them, you know, you're just being a nice person, It's like, hey yo, hey, what's up? My name is this and that, and I noticed that you like to do this too, just like me. And then all of a sudden, like, bam, they reject you, and it just doesn't go as planned. That would crush your soul so much. It's like, dang, like, I relate to them. I like the same stuff with them, but it's like they don't like you. They don't want to get along with you. I mean, I guess over time, it's like obviously things don't happen that quick. Maybe a friendship will or bond will form like slowly but surely over time. But in the case that like people just don't want to get with you, it's it's out of your control. And I feel like it's sometimes those moments where it's like, um, you know, you meet your idol, you meet your person you want to be friends with or get close with, and it's like when they reject you, you suddenly feel like you just want to stop things that you like. You know, it's like, oh, I feel so discouraged because that person doesn't like me anymore. I'm gonna stop playing this instrument. I'm gonna stop playing this sport because if I can't get along with this person, I can't get along with anybody else. Like, no, you just first of all, it's just one person, or it's just that one group. I think the world is just like, so big. It's like there's just so many people, so many other people out there that will share the same interests and hobbies and passions as you. You just gotta keep looking and keep exploring, because, like everyone says, there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's so many there's so many people out there who's probably trying to find a connection just like you. So I wouldn't give up and be so hung strong on this like rejection, because at the end of the day, it just shows that like there's just one one person out of so many people that are there for you, people that um you know want to get along with you. And when you start focusing inwards on like the things you like, the things that make you you, the things that fulfill your sense of purpose and self, that's a really powerful thing. You reject this notion of like trying to associate with other people, and then everything else will just come naturally. The people that enjoy the hobbies as you, they will find your way towards you. Just keep doing the thing that you like, and just keep expressing that, despite how many rejections you might get. Because at the end of the day, you can't chase after people, but you can attract people towards you. You know. But yeah, that's all I have to talk about today. And thank you for listening. All right, peace. Love you.